Welcome to the Tailor Law Podcast, your trusted source for expert advice on family and divorce law in Ontario. I'm your host, Deepa Taylor, and today we're diving into a critical topic: the top financial considerations during divorce in Ontario. Divorce can be emotionally overwhelming, but it's crucial to approach it with a clear understanding of the financial implications to protect your future. Let's start by discussing the division of property. In Ontario, the Family Law Act governs how property is divided during a divorce. The basic principle is that spouses share equally in the value of property acquired during the marriage. This process is known as equalization of net family property. It's important to note that while the value of assets is shared, the assets themselves are not necessarily split. For example, if one spouse owns the family home, they might compensate the other spouse for their share rather than selling the property. Next, let's talk about the matrimonial home. Under Ontario law, the matrimonial home has special status. Both spouses have an equal right to possess the home, regardless of whose name is on the title. This means that one spouse cannot sell or mortgage the home without the other's consent. The value of the matrimonial home is included in the equalization process, but unlike other assets, spouses cannot deduct the home's pre-marriage value from their net family property calculation. This can significantly impact the division of assets. Another major financial consideration is spousal support. Spousal support is intended to recognize the financial impact of the marriage and its breakdown on both parties. The amount and duration of spousal support depend on various factors, including the length of the marriage, the roles each spouse played during the marriage, and each spouse's financial situation post-divorce. In Ontario, the Spousal Support Advisory Guidelines provide a framework for determining appropriate support amounts, but these guidelines are not mandatory. Child support is also a critical financial aspect of divorce. In Ontario, child support is calculated based on the Federal Child Support Guidelines, which take into account the paying parent's income and the number of children. The goal is to ensure that children continue to benefit from the financial means of both parents. Child support typically covers basic expenses, but additional costs for things like extracurricular activities or medical expenses may be shared between the parents. Valuing and dividing complex assets can present unique challenges. This includes pensions, investments, and business interests. Pensions are often one of the most valuable assets in a divorce and must be valued accurately. Ontario law allows for the division of pension benefits, but this can be a complex process requiring professional valuation. Similarly, dividing business assets requires careful assessment to determine the fair market value, considering factors like income, liabilities, and market conditions. Debt division is another important consideration. Both spouses are responsible for debts incurred during the marriage, regardless of whose name is on the account. This includes credit card debt, loans, and lines of credit. Understanding and managing debt division is crucial to prevent financial strain post-divorce. It may be beneficial to work with financial advisors to develop a strategy for debt repayment and asset division. Tax implications must not be overlooked. Divorce can lead to significant tax consequences, especially regarding asset transfers, spousal support, and child support. For example, spousal support payments are taxable income for the recipient and tax-deductible for the payer, while child support payments are not taxable or deductible. Additionally, capital gains tax may apply when transferring certain assets. Consulting with a tax professional can help mitigate these financial impacts. It's also vital to update your estate plan during and after divorce. This includes revising your will, power of attorney, and beneficiary designations. Failing to update these documents could result in unintended consequences, such as your ex-spouse inheriting assets or making medical decisions on your behalf. Proactively managing your estate plan ensures that your wishes are honored and your assets are protected. Financial disclosure is a cornerstone of the divorce process. Both parties are legally required to provide full and honest disclosure of all assets, liabilities, income, and expenses. This transparency is essential for fair negotiations and settlements. Hiding assets or providing false information can lead to legal penalties and negatively impact the outcome of the divorce. Prenuptial and postnuptial agreements can significantly influence financial considerations during divorce. These agreements outline how assets and debts will be divided in the event of separation, providing clarity and potentially reducing conflict. If you have such an agreement, it's important to review its terms with a legal professional to understand its impact on your divorce proceedings. Finally, seeking professional guidance is invaluable during divorce. Family lawyers, financial advisors, and tax professionals can provide critical insights and strategies to protect your financial interests. At Tailor Law, we are dedicated to guiding you through every step of the divorce process, ensuring that you make informed decisions and achieve a fair settlement. If you're navigating the complexities of divorce and need expert legal advice, visit us at tailorlaw.com. Our experienced family lawyers are here to support you with compassionate and comprehensive legal services tailored to your needs. Thank you for tuning in to the Tailor Law Podcast. Stay informed, stay empowered, and remember, we're here to help you every step of the way. Until next time, take care.